Hello my friends, I am G Hondo and welcome back to our Let's Play of OpenTTD with mods. Officially I'm calling this Season 2 now. You may or may not have noticed I went through and renamed every single episode from the first set and the second set just so there's no confusion. Um, that way, you say, oh, I'm on episode 16 or whatever, you search for episode 16, you may not even know which one you're getting from which season. So I went ahead and added that in just so it's easier for you guys and a little more sane for myself as well. But anyway, at this point, we're on 20. In 19, we went ahead and chipped quite a bit more off the old debt here. I'm just gonna get the timer going, or the game going here. Um, so we've made excellent progress with that so far. I'm very happy with that. A couple more episodes, and we should be down to below a mil, and that would be excellent. I picked up a couple more vehicles. Pretty sure they were mail vehicles, and I just threw them on. I just don't remember if it was on this route or the other valuables route. I think it was this one. I'm going to check that real quick just for my own edification. Come here and here. I'll sort these. But no, I'll say them by number. It's fine. Well, maybe it wasn't. I thought it was on this route. Maybe it was on. Oh no, sorry, it was on this one. That's right. Now I recall. I had accidentally bought this 6-horse version when there is no 6-horse version of valuables yet. So these mail vehicles will often get stuck behind a slower moving valuables one, but that's okay. Either way, they're doing the route, they're making money, we're all good here. So, I'm just going to cruise along here, chip away another pile, excellent. As I mentioned a few videos ago, I do have a personal goal of chipping away 100k per episode, just as a personal landmark kind of goal. And I've done very well so far. So we started at 144. I'm not going to end this episode unless I can get down to 134 or less. So there may be some slightly longer episodes, but I will not lose that goal. Chipping this debt down is definitely valuable. You can see already the loan interest we're paying now is about 60k, and even just a couple episodes ago we were in the 70s, so it's definitely been helpful. So we're going to continue to do that. Most of these missions are probably just going to expire, and I'm fine with that. The only one I'm even considering is the Codeine missions, just because they are passengers and mail which do not expire. But even then, I'm kind of loath to do so, just because there's really no, other than Meepool, there's no city anywhere even vaguely near them. And that's still, I estimated it in a previous episode, it's going to be about 120,000 just for the road portion, so at this point, I don't think we're going to be doing that, at least not immediately. If trains are unlocked, I don't remember what year they come in, but if trains were available, then absolutely I would do this. Just because the value of each individual vehicle is higher that way. But with the low capacity carriages that only can hold 8 passengers or 10 passengers or something, or 8 pieces of mail, it isn't worth it. Yes, they would be profitable, but they will take so long to repay the cost of that road. I just don't see it as worth it at this point. If I've gotten all this chipped down, then sure. But I'm not extending more debt just to do that. So anyway, we'll go back to watching our vehicles that are actually doing something instead of just watching a city sitting there doing nothing. So, and we can nip away another bit. Excellent. And between episodes, I did go in and check, and there are still no new vehicles. I haven't missed a pop-up yet. Although that is something I do check relatively often, because with all these messages about auto renews failing, it's quite possible I'll miss a new vehicle. So, and that would be very, very unfortunate. Alright, so we're cruising along pretty well here. We chipped away 2 pieces of debt in 1853. I like it. And we're just about to hit 1854, so happy 1854 everyone, and happy new year and all that. Hey, 1854. Off we go. Okay, yeah, one of those missions expired. So let's see if it gives us something decent to replace it with. Or if it's just going to be another one I'm going to have to let go. Wood to this sawmill, apparently. Well, it's a sawmill I've already got connected to a forest that does not have much left and has already drained that one. Well, I do still have a few wood vehicles, so I guess this is something. Oh, these must be some of my originals. So yeah, at this point we will let these continue. Really should probably consider getting them renewed, but anyway. At the very least, this is in progress already, so there's no, cost to build anything. And so this mission will start on its own, and that's good. Whether it will finish or not, it's a separate story. The production here is, yeah, this force is about to vanish. I'm going to, maybe I can try and save it by reducing the number of vehicles that are using it. But I can't prove that that's going to fix it. Right now it looks like I have 3 vehicles on this route. I'm going to drop down to a single vehicle. Yeah, it's kind of hovering between 0 and 33, so it's thinking about going away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send... Actually, I should do it the other way. I'm going to send all these vehicles to depot. And then in there, I'm going to sell 2 of them off and renew the 3rd. And I think that will work just fine. That way we just have 1 vehicle doing this route, so that forest hopefully will not disappear on us. So it'll be a very, very slow process, but it will go. And also that will mean 3 less pop-ups about vehicles desperately wanting to be renewed. Because while 2 of them will be gone and the... Oops, get going there. 2 of them will be gone and the other one will have been renewed, so... And then why did one of them just leave? No, sir. Please come in here. Sir? I really did ask you to. Oh, okay, so it's got to come down here and turn. Okay, that's fine. So we will sell one of you off. And it's this button here, right? Yes. There we go. So we've renewed this one. So it's now nice and shiny. Excellent. And once that other one arrives, I'll sell it off as well. Or maybe I'll auto-renew it. I guess maybe we can support 2 vehicles. Not sure. This is running much better now, of course, because it's actually within its lifespan, not more than twice its lifespan, so... Yeah, I do remember this. This was one of the first routes I set up, so these are all, were, original vehicles, which means they were 54 years old. Pretty brutal. Yeah, I'm just going to renew it. There we go. Okay, and you're off. Excellent. Okay. Close all these up. Okay, the other 11th hour piece, that's why it kept ignoring my clicking. Okay, no problem. Anyway, so with only 2 vehicles going instead of 3, hopefully that means this forest can keep up and won't actually expire. But I'll have to keep an eye on it and see. I guess we could just watch those vehicles coming into the sawmill here. Although there's not many of them, so maybe we're better off. We'll pop over here where there's a lot more action. And this will be the one we can watch while we're rolling through the time and working on the old debt problem. Alright. Oh, we just got hit by loan interest. Never mind. I was going to say we were just about ready to click down in the debt at one more piece, but I guess not quite. That's okay. Yeah, we'll have to wait till 1855. There's no way that's going to go, especially after the January 1st loan interest. Oh, we technically took a small loss that year because of this. That's harsh. But I think it was worthwhile. They were breaking down so often and sending me messages so often. I really wanted to fix at least a couple of them. But anyway, we'll be able to quickly nip some more of this down, probably either late February or March. So we'll be just fine. What I should check, actually, it's been a couple of years, is if I sort by last year's profit. That will help me figure out, okay, everyone's still profiting, which means there was still available product at industries. In addition to that wood one we looked at a moment ago, I also have, I think, one or two doing grain. I may still have an iron mine somewhere as well, or coal or something. Easiest way to tell if an industry that you're servicing has petered out is if obviously your vehicle stopped making any money. So if you ever see one where the profit last year is not only negative, but negative about 1,000 or so, which is about the basic running cost of the vehicle, then I know for sure that they're servicing an industry that's gone. So that is the kind of thing that would pop up here as a message, but there's so many that are complaining to be auto-renewed. It'd be very easy to miss, so that's why I'm checking them manually every couple of years, just in case. I could be wrong, but I don't think we're making quite as much road income as we used to either. We're nearly halfway through the year and we're less than half. Well, less than half. To keep an eye on that as well. Might be time to buy some new vehicles on these more profitable routes. Or it could be just because we're having so many breakdowns. I would really like a more reliable vehicle to become available. We got a couple of new vehicles in 1830, so I'm holding out hope for 1860. Of course, I said that in 1840, 45, 50 as well, but anyway. Maybe in 1860. Anyway. Excuse me. Frame rate dropped pretty bad there for a moment, not sure what that was. So hopefully the video quality didn't tank too badly. Yeah, I thought I'd be able to do a payment in about March or so, and it looks like now it's going to be more like September or October. Because we're clearly just not making as much road income as we used to. So maybe I should be sorting by profit this year and seeing if there's anything. Well, we've got a bunch that are not doing much, but none of them are negative, so Every vehicle is at least doing something. Maybe this is all these breakdowns. Maybe I do just need to add a couple more vehicles in. Because clearly, we're way down for the year. You can even see over last year, the previous year, we were down 30. I think we're going to be down even more this year. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. But I think it's this really profitable route is getting so many breakdowns that's taking longer for vehicles to make their way through. So I think that's what the problem is. So I'm going to actually just clone one more. And I will do it of a valuables. Oh, okay, I guess I won't. Guess I can bump over 12K for a minute. There we go. Okay. So that should help a little bit. So at least there will be one vehicle that's moving at a decent clip. Yeah, we actually technically took a loss that year, even excluding the new vehicles, because that dropped another about 15K. I don't like that at all. Okay, well, I guess we'll just have to keep an eye on it still. That still has the same 24 or 30 valuables. Are they maybe... Oh, amount. Okay, the amounts have dropped a little bit. Not sure why that is, because that route used to be about 2,800 for valuables and about 2,000 for mail. And it looks like it's dropped to about 2,000 for valuables and about 1,800 for mail, so I'm not sure why that is. Unless that's just what it is on that side. I was watching this side to see that, so maybe it'd be better to see on this side. Clearly things are not going as well as they were. Yeah, stuff like this, where there's just huge trains of vehicles because the lead one breaks down, and all the rest of them just sit there and wait. So I might just have to bite the bullet and actually start renewing or selling off some of these older vehicles that just keep breaking down so often. But let's see here with the value. Okay, so much to be their value different in the two different cities, but that is the normal amount for valuables, so that's okay. Alright, well that's fine. Alright, I guess it's time to start actually renewing some vehicles again. I didn't really want to have to do this until I had nipped this down a bit further, but clearly, yeah, you can see a lot of these are just not doing anything, because they're just not getting into the depots, or getting to the destinations often enough. Okay, well, let's start doing what we can here. Let's actually start with an unrelated one, this green one here. Too many windows open, I can't see anything. Yeah, these things are just beyond ancient. Okay. Alright. What I think I'm going to have to do, and it basically destroys any chance of actually making any debt progress for a while, is I am going to have to go back. It was under company and put this back down. Oh, actually, can I do a negative number? No, I guess not. Okay. Put that back down to 2. So basically, as long as I have any money, it will auto-renew. And I think that will eventually help. It's going to take a while, of course, but I think that will eventually help. I mentioned earlier I wasn't intending to end a video if I hadn't made enough progress, but given we're currently running at a negative, I'm going to have to lose that goal for this episode, put a cut in here, and the next episode seriously work on re-increasing our profit level, because at this point this is just not really going to work. So at this point, folks, I'm going to call that an episode. So until next time, stay calm, and I hope you'll come and chill with me again in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye now.